possible for them to do it again, but like I said, it's back to the first statement that I have made, which is everybody could be winning this as long as they can be in a good day.
And just as you say it, here's the first goal. Zegi with not an attractive goal, but I bet they're really happy to score first in this match. And it's important to say they're playing without Harrigan. Shoot properly. They're always forcing them to do these weak shots or to hit the crossbar or posts. And it's really working out for them. And just as I say it, Friday scores the second goal here after a really simple but effective pass from Dean. Nicely done.
Yeah, really good communication from them. The pressure, this will manage to hold very strongly the defense. We have seen them blocking shot after shot from VeNoM and turning that one goal lead. And right now they have even extended it. And Zegi shot is going to be busting at the post, but with a follow-up, that's going to be 3-0 for Titans with 1 minute remaining.
Again, a simple goal really without any flashy moves or anything.
Waves coming in the offense, but again, it's still a scoreless game. Unless Zegi finds this double, he got his flip reset from that, and Zegi gonna be starting this one off. What a play from Zegi.
Wonderfully done. I have to say, we have seen some really nice saves, but they were on Titan's side. On the other side, VeNoM Gaming, they should be concerned right now because if they lose this game, it means they have only one game left to lose before getting losing the possibility of winning this. But then Acrotic getting them back from the dead with a really required goal, something that they needed from the start.
It's definitely needed right now for Red because they don't want to have to rely on getting a reverse sweep. That's going to be extremely difficult. And Acrotic, that clutch play. Every time we just call for it, Acrotic, you know, he got everything covered right there.
This guy, Acrotic. I noticed him when he just turned up. I like Acrotic's playstyle because you can see he gives more attention to rotation and team plays, and isn't really the guy that goes for flashy plays too much. He just wants to do what's required to score, and just as I say it, he scores again. It's 1-0 for Red eSports or VeNoM Gaming, and of course it's Acrotic, the hero of the second game, starts the third game with a lead.
Yeah, that's like a lot of time remaining, but like for Titans, it seems like things have been really quiet for them. We haven't really seen as much as offensive plays like the first game from them so far. But again, it's like anybody's game. It's like both teams are like having.
Oh, Mario here with a beautiful shot! What a shot by Mario! Nicely done. After the pass from Hopatihoy, not really planned like this, but it worked out, and it's 2-0.
You can almost guarantee that there's a player in the back. So yeah, even if you win that 50, there are like 2 more players to go through. So with 1 minute right now, what could they do right now to be, you know, having that first goal at least to start this one off? Because again, this is a really good passing
what
play
a mistake
from Hopatihoy to Acrotic, and you know, I think this could be the final nail in the coffin for this game.
Definitely, what a mistake, and what a attacking, and then they give them the ball for a little while, and then, oh my god, what a save by Zegi! I thought that was in already. Beautifully done.
From Hopatihoy, but you know what? They get to redeem themselves anyway, and they still get a flashy goal here.
Beautiful goal here by Hopatihoy. Acrotic just touching it enough to place it for a perfect. Interesting is that the new meta for VeNoM Gaming seems to be keeping us on our toes. Remember the last match versus eSports? We were all so nervous about it because they went on and on, like winning and losing, and then in the end they did what they need to do, and now Acrotic playing around with the ball. He just let it slowly get into the ball. Into the goal, I'm sorry, and didn't even flip to like nail it in the coffin. He was just looking at it and enjoying the moment.
Especially with the fact that they can concede like an open net goal. Sure, nobody have expected such a pinch to happen, but you still want to have a player to be in the back because honestly the ball wasn't really going in that lot of speed, so it's gonna be impossible to save that. And hopping to high, punishing the defense of Titans yet again with 2-0 lead.
There's so much confusion in this situation right now. Like, you wouldn't expect me to see them play this good in a while.
Yeah, Titans, they could bounce back, but I think they just need more time because we're halfway into this game and we finally get to see the physical team. He's gonna be maybe the new Raketa where you just call it out and they get to score right away. And you know, with 2 minutes and a half remaining on the clock, it's possible for it all. You know, having this kind of slow approach was like kinda, you know, was like kinda alarming because they can't really risk on playing very patiently, but Zeki on the ball and he gets to play up the game, and well, this is gonna be very interesting series, Nenji.
I feel like Titans have heard me and they're like, you know what, dude, we're gonna show you now.
As Friday with a shot on net, but Raketa is there to save it, and we're still about to see even more pressure coming in, but the ball is just kind of chilling in the midfield right now, so it could be anybody's ball, but Raketa with a pass to Hopti Hoi. Can Hopti Hoi find the double? It's gonna go in. Friday with a save.
What a save by Friday, and what a shot before that. This was insanely close. And Hopati Hoi now for the lead, 3-2. Raketa with a simple pass. Zeki made it happen, to be honest.
Yeah, well, we have seen something similar happen. And they still managed to clear it away and put it with a tight save. And right now we're seeing a similar situation, but for Renegades right now, they're like the team who's defending. Oh,
Ooh,
okay, there's no way
nicely
to
done.
defend when they get demolished.
Nicely done by Aza, and Z eSports not able to defend this.
Having a similar approach. Maybe this is why we're seeing it going back and forth so many times, and we're not really seeing those counters because
Clear goal, and it's in. Passi scores here after a lost ball from Hoodie, and I have to say, I have to point the attention to Aza right now. He did everything right so far. Pointed out, he really did really well in the defense and in the offense. On the other side, Z eSports seem to have a good strategy here. They are aware that we have 3 powerhouses when it comes to offense, and they are waiting for their chance. They really aren't rushing to attack, and it paid off.
Really, it's really paying off. Like, yeah, like especially with that solo play, it's really got them a goal, and that was like maybe the most noticeable one. Tokyo keeps it alive though, and Hoodie with a shot. Is the ball gonna go in? It's gonna be popping down, and we're still gonna go in overtime. It's like that shot never really happened, and I really wish that was a little bit higher. But you know, it's still in overtime. That's maybe that's still a good thing because it could be worse when you're like the team who's like losing and you have a shot like that and it just drops down and your opponent's gonna be winning that game. So gonna be towards Kadoosh with a play like just aiming for the ceiling and letting it bounce off the ceiling to go on net. That was like an incredible shot, but very well read by Renegade's defense.
Exactly like I said before, you never know with Z eSports, and right now they're showing, hey, we can play too. Oh, nice save by Tokyo, that was really close. But Z eSports back on the offense. Okay, they're returning to their goal, clearing the ball, and Skadoosh sending it to safety.
Lots of long and delayed plays coming in so far. A really good touch here from, I believe it was from Skadoosh to give it away, but Scream aiming for the back ball, but still gonna be cleared away. Kind of like both teams running out of boost right now. Like both teams are like relying on a lot of pressure, and for Renegades, they like have been in the defense for quite some time right now. Passy with a solo play here, like trying to get a shot on net, but that's not gonna work. And Kendall leaving the net wide open here, but it's not gonna go in. It's gonna be bouncing on the corner, but Hoodie already on the clear. He goes for the follow-up touch. It's gonna go on net, but Skadoosh with the right save. Keep
What
it
a
away.
save. What a save by Skadoosh. He really saved their backs right now. And now Hooded on the other side does the same. The ball was almost in goal. They are really firing from all possible weapons, both of these teams.
Yeah, you never underestimate any of those teams. Both they have really good mechanics and having a lot of like mechanical skills. You can always find their way to surprise their opponents. Like you can go for a play that they don't really expect. So like we have seen like the shot maybe from Skadoosh when he was like aiming for a redirect to make the ball bounce off the ceiling. So it's like, you know, they can be very creative when it comes to having the shots on net. But maybe, like, I think it will be anticlimactic if we're gonna see another open net goal to be scored on. Because Asa, he got his goal, like, yeah, it was a kind of an open net because he got a demo against a defender. And Passy, he got his goal from a long, blooming clear from his own house. All of this pressure with all of these mechanical abilities that we're seeing, we're kind of getting teased here. We really need to see something flashy, but Skadoosh deciding to go for a normal clock, but that's still a win. And Z eSports, they managed to make the comeback in the first game, and they get to win the first game as well. What an incredible overtime to start the series with.
Yeah, zooming through and winning this one this time. And I just wanted to say, before they scored, I wanted to say we have Scream on one side and Hooded on the other. And to be honest, I expected something really flashy to finish this off, like a triple flip reset and something. And in the end, it was just the simple, hey, there's the ball, I'm gonna shoot. And it's a goal. Sometimes it just happens, I guess.
Yeah, like we have seen a lot of good offense, like from both sides. Like especially when it comes to Renegades, like look at how they started. They had like a lot of good shots on net, but Z eSports they managed to block maybe like 80% of these shots because some of those were also whiffs or maybe not really on target. Again, it was a good performance from both teams. I don't think there's like okay, Passy nearly found the net from that double, but it's gonna be Scream finishing up the job, and we can have a lead for Z eSports in 13 seconds only. As we're talking about having really good offense, and it's gonna be Z eSports right now doing it, and you know, it could be an upset if Renegades couldn't really find their way to be able to bounce back.
Yeah, and there was a little bit of banter on Twitter, so I think after this match we're gonna see it continue. I'm gonna just comment on Hooded for a while. He's trying to set up so many things here. You can see him trying really good passes and everything. And Skadoosh with a beautiful double tap off the backboard and into the goal. Wonderfully done, like a tutorial for him. Z eSports really looking beautiful.
Less than a minute's remaining to the clock, so it's gonna be really difficult. And like it seems like so far, Z eSports they're like doing way much better. Like okay, and another one coming
Obviously.
in top, and
Obviously.
you know it started very close. And right now it seems like Z eSports they have finally found their footing. It seems like every shot or like every pressure into it. So we're kind of like on the same kind of thinking. And I think for like, yeah, will this kind of dominant start continue? And it is like 6 seconds only, and Scream gonna be so quick to find the net.
And I think it's gonna continue. Scream with a flaming boomer here, destroying the goal.
And the fact that they're down by 1, they can't really rely on being extremely patient. They need to start something.
Agreed with you there. Hooded hasn't been playing like we know he can so far, and Skadoosh here just simply casually strolling through the field with the ball on his on his car and jumping over Aza, scoring the second goal, giving Renegades even more trouble.
I think it's possible to see a new team to be rising on top. With 1 minute left, it's possible for Renegades to keep themselves alive here and avoid getting swept. But we really need to see something very, very quick. Like we need to see the aggressive plays to be happening non-stop, just like how it was in game 1. And Alza with a shot and a goal at 43 seconds. As I just mentioned it happens right away, and we still need to see the second goal to avoid the sweep. We need to see that incredible comeback to have that perfect storyline.